What is going on, everyone? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. Happy Thursday. We got some people here. Shout outs to Rich Mitch, my favorite duck. Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel, Rich Mitch. Great to see you. My favorite Aussie. What's going on, bro? Great to see you, Mark. Shouts out to Aussie Fragrance. Y'all make sure y'all check out both of those channels. Shouts out to Melissa Villanueva. Like Rafiki said in The Lion King, it's time. Absolutely. Great to see you. Also, check her channel out. Her channel is in the description under like the shout out section. Speaking of shout outs, there's there's this thing right here. If you missed it on Joey Canoli's live stream yesterday during karaoke, yeah, I did an unboxing. And so we have a new addition to my streams brought to you by OMG. Great to see you. Hola. Hello. Hello there. Melissa is saying, hey, shouts to Pete. Y'all let me know what y'all sense of the day are down below. Today is a video, right? It's one of those generic, hey, I need to make content as a YouTuber videos. The pumpkin spice latte of videos, if you will. Yeah. Oh man, so many people do this every year. Top 4 fragrances. The mood though is a little off. The mood's definitely a little off. Un momento. There we go. Now it's fall time. And I was supposed to have a pumpkin spice latte. Sorry, Hills, if you're watching. I know we talked about it. Still shouts to you. Shout outs to y'all over at the Burrow Nerdy Fragrance Reviews. Like I said, their link to their channel is also in the description. Daniel, great to see you. Shout outs to Danimal at the bars on the eastern side of the world. I appreciate you for stopping by. Almost time to shave the head again. It's going to be a minute before I do that. But yeah, nah. It's growing in. I mean, this is only 2 months now. Bobby, great to see you. Shout outs to Bobby. Shout outs to Jason. Kiss the Moon by Poetic Aroma. You're sending today. Ooh, that sounds sexy. You had the Starbucks apple cider macchiato. How's that? Let me know. I love anything apple. So trying out Winter 99 from Kerosene. Great house. Andrew, great to see you. Goblin Perfumes. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Fragrance Dubois, New York 5th Ave. Okay. Channeling her inner New York roots. Crisp. George, hi. Thank you. Great to see you. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. You know, because George is here, I'm just gonna get into my list, if you will, with my honorable mention. Actually, this would have been top for me, but because of the fact that I actually want to give a little bit more play to another tobacco fragrance this year. Obviously, that kind of gives it away now. But I am a huge fan. A huge fan. The biggest fan of this tobacco fragrance. We are talking about from ZAHAROFF, Tobacco, the collection, the series, the smoke, the smell good, the shave soap, the total experience. Not to be confused to Lupe experience if anyone remembers him. But yes, this is honey, vanilla, a little bit of anise, tobacco, tonka, spices. This is fall in a bottle. Really good. It actually is still unisex, even though it's a tobacco fragrance. And this one is just really good stuff. And better than anything you're going to get at the market for this type of price point. So, shout outs, George. Bonjour. From east side to the west hemisphere. Thank you for creating such an awesome fragrance. And thank you for stopping by. Strawberry Shorty Cakes here. Y'all make sure y'all check out Issa's channel. It is in the description also. Are these masculine, femme, or unisex frags? These are, well, first of all, it's 2022. You could wear whatever you want. But number two, this is more of a unisex, I'd say. Minus one that technically is marketed for men. Issa. Strawberry. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out Strawberry Shorty Cake's channel. She's crushing it right now with her YouTube channel and lots of exciting content, I'm sure, with the fall. Spooky season is her season. So I already know that she's going to do some amazing things. Shouts out to Gore Guts, Dunhill, London icon. Hell yeah. Shout outs. Tobacco is his favorite Zahara fragrance. So yeah, I'm drinking today a personal favorite of this one right here. She kind of put me onto it. I am talking about Celsius Energy. I actually drank most of it because I was trying to have a pumpkin spice latte from Dunkin' Donuts, even though I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. But for the aesthetics and because I told Hills that's what I was going to do. But didn't happen that way. So watermelon Celsius, I got a little bit left. Cheers, and let's get into the top six. Top six. Number one. Well, I guess just so this way, if I already covered the tobacco, I might as well just go ahead and do what I'm actually going to have in its place. This is from a smaller house. I guess you'd say it's a niche house more than indie, although it might actually still be under indie too. Not sure. Y'all let me know when I go ahead and say it. I'm a fan of this house. This house has made some great fragrances. But I am a bigger fan of what they have for their Privé collection of sorts, or their I forgot what they called it, like limited, whatever. Anyways, this one is a fragrance that was given to me as a gift last year. No, not from Precious Liquids, but from one special assassin. Holds a near and dear place in my heart. Fellow reviewer Patrick Scent Assault gifted me this travel set from Precious Liquids, and in particular, Tobacco Royale was basically it was my favorite fragrance, and then the ombre leather or leather ombre, how ombre leather is the Tom Ford, whatever the amber leather whatever was, that was my other favorite, and Salt and Pepper was my third. So this set had two Tobacco Royale, Salt and Pepper, and the Oud Symphony. So thank you, Pat. This, I know what you're thinking. How is this going to differentiate from what is Joey? Y'all make sure y'all check out Joey Cannoli Raw. He will be streaming tonight. It is Mutant Night. It's gonna be fun. But yes, do yourselves a favor. He too is in the description. Drop 69s. I see a few of y'all already doing it. Out of respect for Joey, shout outs, you know. But yes, how does this differentiate? I think one of the bigger differences is this is a little bit more honey, and this is more of an overall experience. There's booze in here. There's not booze in here. This is a tobacco fragrance at its core, while this is like you're sitting. Where the hell my cigar go? You're sitting kind of like this with your drink in one hand, your cigar obviously with the plastic off in the other, and you're just there meditating, smelling the aroma of the cigar, getting your mind prepared for a mental break. Really good stuff. Yes, that is a ZAHAROFF cigar, by the way. But great to see you, bro. Shout outs. Also great to see Lewis here. So yes, this is more just tobacco, a little bit of vanilla, more spicy, not as boozy, not as sweet. Still a really good fragrance though, honestly. The thing that that kind of knocks it or whatever is the fact that this could be had for about 140, 150, whereas this travel spray alone is like 140, 150, and the actual bottle will be upwards of $225. So it is a little bit pricier. I think that is 100 ml, whereas this is 60 ml. It's just a matter of preference. Do you want a little bit more of a sweeter tobacco, or do you want more of the dry tobacco? But because this was a gift and because I have two of them, I figured let me go ahead and spend a little bit more time and appreciation this year. Plus, you know, Patrick, aka Santa Salt, aka Salt Bay, the most uninfluenced influencer in all of YouTube, gave that to me as a gift, and I gotta wear it. Shouts out to John. Great to see you, John. So yes, that is the first one of the actual first ones. Second, I'm going to give a quick shout out because I see some awesome people in the chat. Shouts out to Stacks. This next one on the list, I got this year, and it does mean just a bit to me because they usually are in this chat. And I wasn't sure on the notes, not that I wasn't sure on the notes, but I wasn't sure how it was going to smell, how it was going to translate, especially with the name. But I knew I did like the notes. I just found a 5-ounce bottle of Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Le Parfum for $90 at Ross. It's the first time I've seen a real fragrance there. Hey, great to see RXL. This fragrance also has tobacco. Actually, almost all of these have tobacco now that I think about it. But this is from definitely an indie house. I've been getting more into the indies lately. This is a fragrance that some of you may have seen on Instagram. You've definitely seen this person in the chat. He is awesome, and he does support the Cannoli Mafia, which is just great to see him in the videos. HB, House of Hashim. Particularly Cuddle Buddy. This fragrance right here is really good. Little unisex. And it does perform pretty decently from what I've gotten out of it. I'm only just now starting to wear it because mine was of the warmer, so that means it should be in the cooler season variety. Now that it's finally fall, I could wear it. Joey ended up getting the VP, which was like Vino Porto or something along the lines. The initials were VP. This one is Cuddle Buddy. Those are his two fragrances. Joey's is more of like a spring and summer type of fragrance, whereas this right here, more tobacco, iris, amber, little powder, overall sensual. I believe there's like a lilies in here too. So this is definitely something unlike I've smelled before. And it's really good stuff. Tobaccos and leathers are some of my favorites for the fall and winter. I've kind of been waning off of leathers. I mean, I have like 1 to 2, but as a whole, I've kind of stopped really being a part of leathers. Reno Porter. Okay, so there you go, Stacks. Is fire. This one's Cuddle Buddy, though. But really good stuff either way. Definitely check out House of Hashim if you haven't. I'd wear this one on a date. Like the Tobacco Royale could be signature scent, just period, wearing plaid flannels and looking like a lumberjack or whatever. This one is like a sexy lumberjack, if you will. If the other one you had the flannel buttoned up, this one you're having the flannel just wide open, maybe some sort of hair or curls. and just groomed and maintained, whereas the Tobacco Royale was more of a fragrance that you would be a little bit more rugged with. Both of them I appreciate for different reasons, but this one's definitely a little bit, just a little bit more sexy. Get yourself back into the leather. Well, I still will try that Kirk Elliott. I will try the Kirk Elliott though. Speaking of EKJ, do yourselves a favor and subscribe to Joey Cannoli Raw, because we're trying to get him to 469 subs. And when you do, guess what? He's doing a giveaway. He's doing a giveaway for a bottle of EKJ from Kirk Elliott. Also, he's giving away a $100 gift card from Fat Boy Fragrance. Bonjour. Everyone's French today. Can I get some French toast, some French fries, something, anything? Great to see Eric 1946 here. Shout outs to Marcus. Bonjour. Everyone is French. The French are here. Where are the Canadians at? Chris, where are you at? But yeah, that is the next one. The following one on the list is going to be one that I'll keep this in the middle just because of the fact that you can't really get it. And you can't get it because it is another smaller indie house. I got this fragrance actually years ago, and I haven't really worn it since I got it, minus the season that I did, the fall or winter. Hey, speaking of Canadians, there you go. Shout outs to Chris. This fragrance right here is also kind of another sexy one. And it's sad because unfortunately they don't make fragrances anymore. But what can you do? This one is from Vagabond Fragrances, not to be confused with Vagabond Prince, which is another fragrance. We are talking about number 6 from Vagabond Fragrances. So this was sexy. This was super sexy. A little bit of booze, oud, rum, a little bit of like yellow rose in here. Chocolate, truffle, just sexy. I remember they sent you a thing with the card, and it was almost of a not a nightclub, like a lounge, And this was kind of like that, like a dimly lit lounge, a little bit of incense maybe burning in the back. There is leather. This one has leather. And yeah, this was good. I actually even recommended it to some people who weren't frag heads, and they purchased it and they were thoroughly pleased. I doubt you're listening, but Vagabond, please come back. Don't sell yourself short. You made some amazing work. And if you're still around, love to have you back. But in the meantime, definitely Vagabond number 6. Great stuff. He still has an Instagram, or they still have an Instagram. I feel like I'm talking about the D, can't hear they. So if you want to check them out, by all means, check them out. But unfortunately, their store, their Etsy, everything is closed down. Shouts to Mass Man. Great to see you. That stuffed animal in the back is freaking me out. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do here. I'm sorry. That was a gift. This was part of my treat, for surviving last week. So I'm sorry, John, but that blue thing looks a lot like Wilson. Yo, chill. Maybe it's the light. Maybe it's just because it's the orange and the contrast. The light's gonna go off like yesterday all of a sudden, and the doll move. Oh, chill. Some Chucky shit. I think the doll in the back is the Sour Patch Kid. It is. It is absolutely the Sour Patch Kid. I also have one. I have the pop right there. Shouts to Mikey Dins for giving me that last year. An unAVERAGE tweet. I'll be dropping in and out. Shouts out to the burger place. at work, 7:45 a.m. here. Geez, Mark is working hard. Usually, he does do a lot of working hard in the gym and on his fragrance content, but he also works hard in real life. So, shouts to Mark. And I look forward to meeting you really, really soon. I appreciate you. Always been a fan of your channel. And yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out Aussie Fragrance. But it's Friday in Australia, exactly. Uh Vagabond, good fragrance. Probably more of like a night out type of situation, date. Cause it has some challenge to it. You know, it has some oud, it has some leathers, rum. I think there's even tobacco in here. Now that I think about it. A little bit of chocolate though, to be a little bit more sensual. Starts off kind of bright. It's one of those that'll start off bright and transition into the darkness. So, yeah, good stuff. 3 more left, and then I'll open the floor just in case anybody wants to talk about some of their fragrances or just talk in general. Honestly, I'm here for a good time. Uh, if you know me, you know I like Tonka, which means, of course, some variation of this will always be on my fall list. Code Absolute. I've gone through a good amount. This is the 2.5 ounce. Bottle's about right there, out of right there. It's good stuff. You know, this is almost like a champagne suede Tonka. Spicy a bit fragrance, but this one's kind of my casual throw on designer. Montrese, great to see you, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Thank you for stopping by. Also, y'all make sure that y'all like the stream, please. Please like the stream if you haven't yet. But yes, this one is definitely a good fragrance. Get it on discount though. Code Absolute. A lot of people are talking about the new parfum. Y'all know I've covered that in my mall series. It's good, but it is pricey. I think like this now goes for half the price. Does anyone else have a spidey sense? I do, but anybody else? Raise your hands. Yeah, this is just like a casual fragrance at this point for me. For me, some people may only choose to wear it on a date, and that's fine. But for me, I kind of just wear it around during the fall. Dumb reach, if you will. Signature scent, really good stuff. Anything with Tonka, minus BDK's Velvet Tonka and Rihanna's Tonka something. Those are the only 2 Tonkas I've never liked. But Code Absolute, really good stuff. Really good stuff. 2 more left, and we have one from a lot of people may know him for being such an artist. A lot of people may know him for being on YouTube and just creating all of these fragrances. Recently, some of his fragrances have become limited editions. Some of his fragrances are regarded as some of the best within the field. But either way, you definitely know who I'm talking about because I'm just doing all of this. Let me stop messing around. It's Aaron Terrence Hughes, and we are talking about Fake. Not urban fake, but fake. This is good. This is good. This was a fragrance that will give you some sort of variation of oud. I believe it's more of a synthetic oud than actual oud, but nonetheless, really good stuff. Could be had for a reasonable price point. 30 ml bottle. You're getting some spice, some oud. You're getting unicorn energy. That's the shout outs to the unicorns, you know. And yeah, also shout outs to the unicorns. But yes, you're getting unicorn energy out of this bottle. This fragrance, woods, a little bit of oud, clearly some musk, some tonka. Just smells good. Good for the fall. This apparently was their like Christmas variation though, so there was added cinnamon, nutmegs, cardamom, and all the things to make this like borderline chai latte-ish, but not as creamy. Okay, so that's what this ended up being, and it's really I enjoy it. I enjoy my fragrances to be stronger, and so it does perform well. Moving hands, exactly. Hey, dancing by myself, dancing with myself. Shouts out to Adam. I would wear this when I'm more in my emo state, if you will, when I'm just kind of in my isolation, antisocial ish state, but I still maybe won't mind a bit of attention, maybe a compliment here and there. This doesn't garner the most compliments, especially compared to some of these others, but I don't need this fragrance to do that one. You know, this is more so like maybe have my hood up, all black hoodie, sitting down somewhere, going to the store, maybe shopping for, Halloween and fall decorations, stuff like that. Maybe this might be my Halloween scent now that I think about it. But fake Aaron Terrence Hughes. Great stuff. Y'all make sure y'all check out Aaron Terrence Hughes online store if you haven't before. No, that's not a plug. That's just me saying I've tried his stuff. Mostly thanks to this one right here. Hi, Yara. The other half of the Burrow Nerdy Fragrance Reviews. We've got Hills. We got Yara. Hills, I'm sorry. I couldn't have enough time to get the pumpkin spice latte. So I'm drinking Celsius. But I was. Sorry, Hills loves pumpkin spice latte, and I said I was gonna drink it and shout her out. And I didn't do any of that. But hi, Yara. Y'all make sure y'all check their channel out, the Burrow Nerdy Fragrance Reviews. So the final one amongst my list of everything is a fragrance from a house that you all know is just near and dear to me for many reasons. This technically isn't number one because the list isn't numbered, but at the same time, I did maybe save the best for last. Shouts to Jenna Queefer, wherever she is. But yes, I might have saved the best for last with this one. This one is from a house that some of you have started to become familiar with recently. No, it's not unAVERAGE patch, although I will be wearing this in the fall too. I'm just always wear this, honestly. Great stuff. Check it out. Links are in the description. Codes, the whole nine. But it's not about unAVERAGE patch today. Okay. It is about what was one of their top 3 sellers until unAVERAGE patch came along, thanks to you all. But this fragrance is just great. It is everything, the embodiment of this season in a bottle. Fallen Leaf from Making Sense. Really, really good stuff. This is a fragrance that is not a clone. It is an original creation. It is a fragrance that has paint at the bottom of the bottle for some reason off of the shelf. Oh, it sure did stick to it. Anyways, this fragrance does have all the embodiments of fall. First of all, there's a praline note in here that makes this fragrance smell amazing. Cinnamons, nutmegs, leathers, a little bit of blood orange. I guess if you have to peg it for something, it'll be in the lines of a 1 million Privé meets a Zara Wanted DNA. But as a whole, this is still even different from that. But just so you have some sort of idea of where you're going with this, It's sweet, but obviously not as sweet as Unaverage Patch. Does perform though. A very fitting name for fall fragrance. I know, isn't it funny how that happened? But yes, this is some really, really good stuff. I do have his other fall fragrance coming. Maybe uh I'll do some sort of review or something, I don't know. I've kind of been seeing this one Instagram reviewer lately who's like creating some amazing content and taking some great pictures, and maybe I may get inspired and incorporate like a photo of Mike's, I guess, this year's fall fragrance, if you will, or one of his fall fragrances. So yeah, this was last year. Fallen Leaf, still top. It's a top 5 fragrance all time that he's sold. It's a one of his best fragrances overall. Of course, I'll be a little biased, and also the numbers don't lie. unAVERAGE Patch does beat it, but for the fall, purely fall fragrance, this is great. This is great. You need candy corn. I'm not a candy corn fan. How many people like candy corn out there? Let me know. Um, I'm usually not, but if I'm gonna do some sort of production work, I might as well try and see. Cider macchiato sounds different. How was it? Yeah, let me know. How was the cider macchiato? Yumi, anyone who's tried it. I think Hills tried it, actually. Hills, if you tried it, or Yar, if you tried it, let me know. How was the cider mac? I heard her saying something about cider the other day, recommending it to strawberry. But not a huge fan. Are you talking about fallen leaf or cider macchiatos or candy corn? Candy corn and the elusive discontinued reindeer corn. Or yeah, reindeer. Reindeer corn? Have I tried Arco Awake? I have not tried Arco Awake. Actually, the first time I tried anything from Arco was earlier this week. And if you haven't seen the video yet, go ahead and check out. I had Yumi from OMG on Instagram, and we went over some Lucky Scent samples right here. Some avant-garde ones. I believe the one that I tried from Acro was Black Ink or just ink. But I actually liked that one. But I am interested in trying Acro Awake just because it is a coffee-based fragrance. Awake is great, says John. And John is really, really good with his fragrances. He knows his stuff. So if he's saying it's good, then it's good. Believe that. I'm talking about candy corn. Oh, okay. Got you. I think Fallen Leaf might be you. Yeah, I mean, this one, a little bit of leather, like suede, a little bit of tobacco, praline, cinnamons, rose. I think there's rose. Like, again, it kind of has this like 1 million pre Ray meets Azal, wanted, most wanted, all of that DNA. But it's not a clone and it's not a hybrid. This is its own type of thing. Um, there are a lot of notes in here. There's like over 20 notes. Really good stuff. I think there's cardamom. There's so much going on. You'd have to just check out makingsense.net. Get yourself a bottle, you know. Use the code unaverage10. You could get yourself any 2 sizes for 10% off. And speaking of promo codes, really quick, I do see we have a guest. I got you in 1 second. But speaking of promo codes, there is a link at the top of my description page. If you haven't already purchased your ticket to Send Xplore, I'll be there. New York City, December 2nd, December 3rd. And please use my affiliate link if you're going to go ahead and purchase a ticket. It does go to an unaverage cause. But I will be there December 2nd and 3rd in New York City. Or if you can't make it, you could also do the virtual side and be there on computer. I did that last year. And so you've got options here either way. But shout outs to everyone. And I'm going to go ahead and let my guest in really quick because I don't want to be rude and keep them waiting for too long. Some of y'all have started to get to know this person, and I'm glad he's making an appearance again. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Listening to them fragrances you talking about, man. I'm gonna have to try to get some of those, or at least two of them.
Oh yeah, nah. I mean, which ones that I started talking about really caught your eye?
The one with what's the name of that? You said it had you said it had like I know like a shit. I caught it at the end, but I heard you saying no.
This one, praline, the praline making
No,
sense for all.
it was in the 30 ml bottle.
Oh, fake
No, not the before that one.
vagabond.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, damn. This you can't get this one.
Get a little some rap, huh?
Is a wrap. That man packed up ship like almost 2 years ago, and I stopped wearing it, but because like I wasn't even in fragrances at the time. Uh, but that I mean a little bit is from evaporation, but yeah, I figured you know what I'm gonna wear my fragrance. It does me no good. It just sitting there the rest of my life. I might as well go ahead and wear it.
No, I
You
heard you
know.
say truffle. I think you said truffle. And I'm
Yeah, it
like,
has truffle. It has
okay.
like a truffle, like the like truffle fries and everything. Uh, Joey saying I eat 4 pieces of candy corn before getting screaming shits. I do love pumpkin shake ones though. Hell yeah. Shout outs. Uh, I'm interested about the vagabond too. It's a shame that yeah, he just like stopped making fragrances altogether, and it's unfortunate.
Man,
But nah, there's definitely some good stuff. Great to see Brian here from my 2 cents.
hey,
What's going on?
man.
Tammy here. Hello, Tammy. How are you doing? Shout outs to Tammy from Tammy Loves Fragrances over on Instagram. Means a lot that you're here. Aloha. And hope your day is well. You know, it's getting ready to be the weekend and everything. So really good stuff. But yeah, Montrese, what are some of the things that you are looking forward to for this fall?
Man, sir, man. People ask me, I'm like,
Oh
man,
man,
sir,
Sarah, hell yeah.
yeah, man. I'm
Hell
glad I
yeah.
get to bring them out. I did bring out the Tom Ford Tuscan leather. I had to kind of
Mm.
dig for that. I like that
Hmm.
too.
Hell yeah. And hell yeah. Absolutely, Marcus. Uh yeah, Tuscan leather, that's a classic, you know, that's almost like a pair of shell toe Adidas. Uh or even Vans, you know, you could just throw them on, not worry about anything else, just live your life and be set. Or even a pair of Air Maxes, you know, all the above. It's just like that's one thing I don't have to worry about today. Same thing with the fragrance. Uh, you know, so shout outs and uh yeah, Tuscan leather, great fragrance. Anything
Tuscan
else?
leather is good. Um, what's that? The Valentino one more intense. That
Hmm.
too. I got the one more edition that I just got not that long ago. But the intense. Only thing I don't like about it is I only get like 6 or 7 hours with that. But it's cool.
Hmm.
It's not bad. But um, the Dior intense, I get way longer performance with that.
Got you. Love Dior Intense.
Yeah.
Dior Intense is a good one. That's always just going to be a classic, tried and true fragrance for me. There's nothing that I have to worry about with that. That one's just going to be always like if I could get another bottle, then I would.
You should,
Um,
man.
but I gotta get it for cheap. I can't get. I don't want to pay 130, 140 for it. Absolutely
But
not.
see, would you pay 140 for a 5 ounce though?
I would. I wouldn't mind.
Mm, mm,
I wouldn't mind seeing it. My favorite leather to date is African leather. That's a good one from
mm,
Memo
yeah.
Tammy. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Have you tried that one?
I smelt it. I
Mm-hmm.
smelt my brother has it. So I've smelt it. I like it.
Oh yeah. No, that's good. I mean, my favorite from Memo is African Rose, but that's an expensive ass fragrance. That that fragrance is like almost $600.
I just man, I just got into the I'm late, but the Killian fragrances, I'm late.
Oh,
I'm late. But man, when I say it was hard to get 2 bottles, it was so hard, man. It was
mm,
hard, dude. Because I mean, I can't like I gotta get the biggest bottle of anything I get. And
mm-hmm.
you know, they got the clones, like the Paris Counter got clones. I tried to get a clone, but it was it's like nobody had it. So I'm like, I just gotta get the
Got
real
you.
thing. Man. But
Which fragrance from Killian?
the um the apple martini was one.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
then the was the one with the coffee and what's that note? That spicy note?
Not
Cardamom.
cinnamon. Cardamom. Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about intoxicated
Intoxicating.
and what you call it? Apple brandy on the rocks.
Yeah, and then it's the other one too, the one with the boozy note. Um,
Black
I
Phantom
know the name of
that
this.
everyone always
No.
talking about. Oh,
Mhm. It comes a
boozy.
lot.
Oh, Angel Share.
Angel Share. But see, I found the clone to the
Mm-hmm.
intoxicated. It's called Your Drug. So I found that.
Shit.
Instead of me just, paying fucking $600, I
Mm-hmm.
did find a clone of that. But the other
Mm-hmm.
ones I couldn't find a clone of, so I was just like, whatever.
Mass Man wants to know, is it Friday yet? It is if you're Aussie fragrance, but not quite at anywhere else. Otherwise, Rebecca Black would be singing right now, or I would be singing Rebecca Black. Uh, I may do that tomorrow. Actually, bring that back. But nah, I love Angel Share, but I love Angel Share on a woman. That's my thing. Angel Share on a woman. That is, I always say, if I smell a woman wearing Angel Share or anything like it, and they're single,
Mhm.
they'll be married before the night is over.
Yeah. Then Latafa, they got their clone. I did buy a clone of Latafa. It's a clone of Angel Share that
Hmm.
came out a few months ago, and I brought a clone of that because somebody had 100 mil on eBay for 45. I'm like, oh yeah. Instead of me using Angel Share, which is expensive, I use that.
Hmm. Got
So
you.
I don't have to always use Angel Share.
Yeah, nah, that's Angel Share's good stuff. Really good stuff. Versace Crystal Noir. Crystal Noir is a top three for me. Once upon a time, for the designer side, that was absolutely my fragrance of choice. Hey, hell yeah, Joey. Joey's funny, Tammy. But yeah, Crystal Noir used to be like the version of that. But Angel Share as a whole or anything close to that DNA, mwah, that is it for me. It's it's over if that happens. But Crystal Noir, Burberry Her, and Angel Share, those are my top three. So
Mm,
uh
yeah, Angel Share.
am I the only person that doesn't enjoy Angel Share? It gives you a headache. Oh no, Hills. I mean,
He
again,
probably
I,
sprays too
I like
much.
it on women more so than me.
He probably sprayed too much, man. You still rocking this, dude?
Oh damn, Dunhill Extreme. That's a classic right there. Dunhill Desire.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a sleeper. It's definitely a sleeper.
War today,
You
man.
think
I,
it's
I
boring as hell.
War.
I don't know why. It's something about what it does that it brings it. I don't find it like the most best composed fragrance though, John. I get it, but it's something about it that is game over. Dapper's version of Angel Share performs better than the OG. Scent wise, it's close, just a bit sweeter. I wish I knew it. Yeah, Dapper surprised me recently. There's a Bodacia the Victorious's Tiger, not to be confused with Bulgari's Tiger. That's a good one. Have you tried anything from Dapper?
Me,
Yeah,
it's been a long time, man.
got you,
It's been a long time.
got you. Because I've only tried one, and I'm like
Like I know
trying
what
to.
he's talking about though. It lasts a little longer. Like cause my brother, he has all the Killian fragrances, so I've smelt them all. That's what made me pull the trigger on the ones I got. I got
Okay,
tired of going over there and smelling them.
got you. I get that. I definitely get that. But yeah, no, definitely Killian. I mean, Back to Black is my favorite fragrance from the house. Lots of memories, lots of good times, lots of nightlife spent. I say it religiously. Y'all know I lived in Atlanta for some time. And the women that were in certain clubs, if you will, that really like to dance, they really enjoyed Back to Black for some reason. Don't know why, but it was definitely a hit in Atlanta. And between 2013 all the way to 2015, you could pretty much smell it the way you smell Abercrombie Fitch Fierce in the malls. You could smell it. It was like, oh, Joe is here.
Mm.
Okay. Never really connected with the Killians. I wasn't connected to too many, John. Definitely Back to Black. And also, it holds a special place in my heart. That's the one that Al discovered my channel on and shouted me out so my channel could be where it is today. You know, me, Maximilian Husler, aka Max Must Know, who doesn't really review anymore, but still makes great content when he does. And Chad from A Gentleman's Journey. All three of us were like his class, his rising class of 2012, 2013. And I'm grateful for that. And that doesn't happen without Back to Black. So, but
Back
yeah.
to Black.
Uh, what other like fall frags you plan on like rocking this year or anything you gonna bust out?
The shit Versace EDP. I'm busting that out.
Mm, okay.
That stuff is
BOV.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. BLV by Bulgari is a must-have. Okay, Tammy. Sexy as fuck. Mass appealing and very versatile. 100% unisex. And very affordable, very necessary. BLV Note is even better in my opinion. I might have to check both of those out. Have you tried either of them? Note or just a regular BLV?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which one do you enjoy?
I
If
still
you
got
do.
a bottle. I still got a bottle of B.O.B. I still like I wear it sometimes. Still got a bottle of it.
Gotcha. Hell yeah. Yeah, but I mean it's if it's affordable too and then it smells good, I'm gonna have to see about it, put a test out there, kind of see if the person maybe likes it, what they different people, different situations, maybe see how they end up feeling about it as a whole. But nah, this is some good stuff. Have you gotten anything recently? Like in the last week or two? Any recent purchases?
In the past week, or was that 2 weeks ago? No, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. That
Gotcha.
that Valentino one more man. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the original. That was it in the past 2 weeks. Um, I ordered me another bottle of that Mustache Man EDP. It's affordable now, man. Like it's dirt cheap now if you find it on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of people $45 for a 4.2 ounce. So I did order
Got you.
another bottle of that. You
Hell
got
yeah.
that?
No, I haven't had that in a long time, but I know what you're talking about, and yeah, it's definitely cheaper now than what it used to be back then. Uh, but it's better too. Like, you could allocate your money elsewhere now. It doesn't just have to be all like 100 ml. I mean, 100 ml, $100, 120 on like a bottle, and then that's it. You know.
Uh,
So it's definitely definitely some good stuff. Chocolate, but not too sweet. Okay. Now,
mm,
if it's chocolate, then I'm definitely gonna have to. Love mustache or mustache. Love wearing it just and I gotta get a bottle of that. That too I gotta check out because that is just I know I love tuxedo. If we're talking about the same one, I love tuxedo. So people say
mm.
that smells like that's something. Either that or Happy Land's cravat noir. I gotta one of those two. Or Tony
Man,
Iommi if I want to just, you know, not waste, but just completely blow almost $300. So,
man, that boy
yeah.
Ross got me on all those Happy Land. Like I didn't know what Happy Land was, and
Mhm.
I'm shit in my mind. I was thinking that was a dispensary or something. When I heard Happy Land, when I heard the name, but he started showing. I'm
Mhm.
like 30. I'm like 30 ml bottles. I'm like they probably got some. They probably got some power to them, and some of them do. They got some
Mhm.
power to 'em, man.
Yeah, they do. Great quality, great stuff.
These got power too, man. You gotta check these out. You ain't never had these.
Frank Olivier's. It's been a
Yeah,
while
man.
since I've seen those boxes.
Yeah, man.
Which ones were
Yeah.
those?
So again, for the people, in case they didn't catch them,
Oud Vanille and Oud. What's the other one? That's Oud Vanille. Oud Touch. Got you.
uh,
Hell yeah. Yeah, nah, those are affordable, good, last a
tour,
pretty good amount of
tour.
time as a whole. Yeah, you
Man,
can't really complain.
yeah, they. I get like 10 hours, like at least sometimes it's 8 plus, sometimes it's 10 plus. It just depends, but they
Mhm.
they are powerful. You 2 3 sprays, you good in the
Yep.
wintertime, man. I wore the touch in the summer one time. I think I went crazy on the sprays. My grandma went over there to see my grandma. She's like, I don't know what I'm smelling, but it is all over the place
Got you.
in the summertime, man.
Got you. Tammy has all three. If you have
Uh-huh.
mustache, you don't need the YSL tuxedo.
No,
However, she
you know,
feels that they're not the same. Yeah, they're not really the same as much as just like certain aspects. Like definitely I get a lot of the patchouli. I think that's just it for me. I do like patchouli fragrances. I got Aaron Terrence's patchouli noir. That one is great stuff. Chocolate
that's true.
patchouli. Frank Olivier, yes. She has them all. You're making Tammy a fan out of you,
Shit.
Montrese.
Well, I know she got the amber one too. Then,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was four. I had to get my sister one. My sister was like, I want that one. She's like, I don't. She didn't care for the other two, but she wanted that one.
Mhm. Mhm. Nah, it's definitely my scent, brother. There you go. Y'all are scent
Yeah.
siblings. SS. Hell yeah. But nah, man, this has been just a great time. I'd want to just do something quickly and also promote that this Saturday we are going back to our regularly scheduled program. I know I did kind of alter the course a little bit with Yumi, but that was intentional to have a late night unaverage episode of my unaverage samples. Now we'll be back on track though this week with Sarah from Glam Finds. So she's going to stop by on Saturday, the regularly scheduled 5 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we're going to talk about some fragrances. It's going to be definitely a fun time. I've sent her some things. She sent me some things. And yeah, you're going to hear both of our thoughts, how we feel. And the best amber fragrance, in her opinion, is Amberwood Noir from Ajmal. Haven't
She,
even tried anything
I
from
don't.
that house. Have you?
I've smelt that. I don't blame her for saying that. It is crazy. It's I went out clubbing with my brother in Florida, and I put that on. That's because he brought it along with him. So
Okay, got you.
it's good.
Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, no, it's I'll have to add that to the list. I have heard from about that house a little bit. So, and I know that that's not Kajal, that's Ajmal, but got also try Kajal too. But yeah, no, it's definitely I've kind of learned a little bit today. I gotta check out like definitely the Frank Olivier's. I heard about them, haven't tried them. Uh, that Ajmal, you know, Tammy. If Tammy's saying it's good, then like John, it is good stuff. BLVs, I'm gonna have to check out. Here I am supposed to be saving money. It's about to be the holiday time, and I'm over here spending it on myself more than even anybody else. But hey,
You know, but what I do, when I do this every year, man. Holiday shopping.
hmm
I always start at the end of the summer. I do
smart
that
play.
every year. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the best. Instead of you starting to buy stuff in December, it's like it depends on how many people buy gifts for. I always start at the end of the summer. You know, like right now, Amazon got deals. Man, like I already got a couple gifts from Amazon. U.S. No, not U.S. I don't know why I said that. Revlon polo boots. They on sale right now. 41% off.
I
So
grew up with the polo boots.
yeah, man. They feel the thing, man.
Yeah, polo boots will. I mean, it's a unique style at this point. It's nowhere near as trendy as it was back in like the 2010s
Mhm.
when, Dro and Ti and all of them were promoting it, Young LA. And I mean, I was in Atlanta. So you're talking about every single, Roscoe Dash and
Mhm.
everybody, Travis Porter, Waka Flocka. Everyone was wearing polo boots with the whole polo outfit. But also, shouts out to AM. Prices of frags have gone up. Ajmal makes some surprisingly good fragrances. But yeah, no, polo boots, you could always find them for a pretty decent price. And if that's the vibe you want to go with, that's the style you want to have, you could get away with it for cheap.
Hey, man. Listen, man. Polo is still very expensive. You can, at least at
Oh,
my
yeah.
mall, man. One polo shirt is like $75 where I'm at, bro. It's like, dang, you know.
Oh, no, I go to the discounter. Especially on a Black Friday. Black Friday, I could walk out with like 6 polos for $75.
Yeah,
So,
I go to Cincinnati and I go to an outlet that be having them. So,
mhm.
what?
But Black Friday is amazing. I once walked out with a pair of not from Polo, but a pair of Chelsea boots, Kohan Chelsea boots, two, the pullover quarter zip sweaters from Polo,
Yeah,
and I walked away with a polo hoodie and two polo shirts, all for $300. The price of the Chelsea boots alone would have been $300, but because I went to the outlet mall for
you got
and
to,
hit
man.
both of those on Black Friday, that was probably like and that's with the lines and everything. That was like after Thanksgiving dinner and everything. Some people do Black Friday, start their Black Fridays, the week of Thanksgiving. No, this was Thanksgiving Day, like heart of Black
Yeah,
Friday. There's not supposed to be anything there, and I walked out with like such a great amount of stuff for
you
70
still got them
for
Chelsea
300.
boots?
Yeah, I do, but they in the closet. Oh yeah, it's $300 boots. Even if I only wear
Yeah,
them like once a year now, I'm
yeah,
definitely I'm definitely keeping them. They're just a solid chocolate brown color, almost like this. Well, almost almost like this color. You know what I mean? Like, well, a little bit darker, but like chocolate brown.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
great
That's
steal.
Yeah, they got
That,
the oak. What is it? The what's that? Yeah, that's what the color is. I just ordered
mm-hmm.
them for myself. I ordered 4 of them. The oak wood
Hell yeah, Tim.
Ref polo boots.
Nice. Yeah.
101,
Absolutely.
$101. So
Great price. Great price. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick vid and then let everybody know. Y'all make sure y'all check out I Am Joey Cannoli, aka Joey Cannoli Raw, later on tonight. It is Mutant Night, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, good times, good vibes. Later, Brian. Later, everybody. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your favorite fall go-tos are. Have you tried the ones that I recommended? Uh, do you hate all the ones I recommended? Or were there any that really piqued your interest? Till next time, thank you all for watching. I will see you all later. And like I said, make sure that you tune in this upcoming Saturday for Sarah with Glam Finds. And y'all make sure that if you haven't yet, purchase your ticket to Xplore. Cheers to the rest of the week. I will see you all later. Have a good one.